I'm recording to talk about costumes today. So basically the sort of theme I'm going for is Alice in Wonderland, and I'm going to show you some of the costumes that I've got with me today. So basically, as you can see just there, we've got my bath scene dress, which will only be used for in the bathtub scenes. This basically, in a convention of like music videos, is that the actual artist wears about 5, 4, 3 different outfits, maybe even 5 or 6. So I've tried to develop this, obviously with my Alice in Wonderland themed and the sort of creepy, eerie sort of drug use theme that I'm going for. I thought vintage style dresses would be appropriate. So I went to a vintage sale in Leeds, just outside of the Trinity Centre in like a church hall, and it had all different types of like second-hand clothing, and it just said, oh, you can buy 15 kilograms of clothes for £30. So I was like, brilliant, this'll get all my costumes. And I've got so many different costumes. Obviously I'll show you some of them now. Okay, so this is the standard sort of thing that all artists go for. So you've got to have a bit of Laura Mulvey in there with the male gaze. I've got this white rabbit hat, which is really freaky, but I think it'll do the right effect. You've also got this main dress. Now this is, I don't know with the lighting if you can see it very well, so I'll take a few pictures. But it's a long dress, it's bright blue, and that will be the main dress that my main character will be in. We've also got a laced, frilly sort of dress, which isn't as long as the other one. It's sort of like a midi dress, and that's really nice for my design. I'm not sure if I'd wear that every day. I also got a waistcoat for the Mad Hatter, as you can see there. Might be quite difficult to see, but it's sort of like a suede, a camel colour. And I also got these stripy dungarees for the Mad Hatter as well, which I think will be a very good sort of addition there. And they sort of flare out at the calves, which I thought was brilliant. I've got a few other bits and bobs, but I'll just take a picture of them because I don't think you can see it very well in this lighting. Also, I'm going to talk about these sort of makeup designs that I'm going for. So I'm obviously going for Alice in Wonderland, so the main character, I want it to be fairly minimalistic, but with still quite a lot of makeup on. So I'm going to go for like a smoky eye, red lipstick in sort of like a love heart sort of shape, but not as if it's the Queen of Hearts, not just yet. The Mad Hatter is completely different. I want it to be fully white, but then I want bright colours on the eyebrows, eyeshadow, etc. And then obviously I'm going to have the Queen of Hearts, so that will obviously be the bow there in the heart shape, but a very prominent heart. I'm going to also have a heart beauty mark there, and her face will be bright white. Her eyebrows will be up here, and then obviously her eyes will look as if it's like that, and big doll eyes as well. Overall, I've done a few practice runs with my sister, and hopefully that will show it'll just give me a few practice sessions before I actually go for the real thing and do it on my real characters. Hopefully it will pay off on the day, all the practice. However, fingers crossed, I just hope it gives the right effect.